Hello. Oh, welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. I'm going to let you guys come in. Too hard to swallow being alone. She needs someone tonight that she can hold. Hello, hello. Welcome in. If you're looking to spruce up the outside of your house. Sorry, I gotta pull up the chat so I can see. Nico, hello, my love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I want to say congratulations to you, Nico. I feel like something good happened just based off of what I've seen. So I just want to say congratulations, Nico. Savannah, hello. Dare, hello. My friends, welcome in. Make sure you guys come into the chat. Let me know that you guys are here. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this late night love reading, my friends. I hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to let some of y'all come in. I just wanted to let some of y'all come in. Come in before I start it, because I do know that it's late and obviously this is an impromptu reading, but I did kind of want to like go over a couple of things first and then get into the late night love reading. Where is our cue card, by the way? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so okay, Nico. Okay. I get it now. Either way, you look good. You look really good. So winkety winkety wink. Rika, hello. Letitia, hello. 429R89. What is up? Hello. All of my friends, all of my people. Hello. Welcome in. I love and appreciate you so much. So, what I wanted to just like chat about super quick is personal readings. So, a lot of you guys have been reaching out about wanting to book a personal reading. I've been getting emails mainly and some comments about it. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm restructuring how I'm going to be doing the booking process. So what I'm going to be doing is opening up the calendar for the month, like the next month. So since we're coming to the end of September, I'm going to open up the calendar for October. And basically, I'm going to allow people to book personal readings, and then I'm going to close it, right? And the readings are not going to have, unless you want something that is going to be considered like a 24-hour emergency type of a deal, where most of the time in those readings, you get the reading within 6 hours, because I only do those on the days that, I do them on the days that I'm working, but I really would only offer the time frame later in the day. So I try to do them just on the days that I'm off, which works out well. But what I'm saying is I'm going to have the calendar open if you would like to book personal readings for the next month. All right? And then I will work on them as they are booked. But if you are looking for a same day reading or a reading that's delivered within 24 hours, whatever, you will have the opportunity to do so, but it wouldn't be something that you obviously book so far in advance. Okay. So I'm just putting that out there because I want to be able to offer personal readings more consistently, but the way I've been doing them, I try to offer them when I am off and when I don't work, but because okay. Hold on one second because this will gonna make me I'm about to get a little rowdy up in this bitch because you over here doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing and you already know. So anyway, the way I was doing them previously was I try to do them when I'm off, so that way the readings are always delivered within just a couple of days and everything's peachy keen. Everybody gets what they want, but I want to be able to dive deeper into the personal readings, spend more time really in the energy and in y'all's energy, and even offer an opportunity for communication back and forth while I'm doing the reading. Okay. They're still going to be pre recorded, but I want to be able to have that opportunity. And I won't necessarily be able to do that continuing offering personal readings the way I have been. So I'm going to be changing that. I'm going to be putting it on the community tab, and I'm going to be obviously changing how it reads on the website. The way you book it will still be the same. So basically, there'll be just a couple of slots each day, giving it a first come, first serve basis. So if the calendar opens up and you're the first person to book October 1st, whatever the time is, then you're the first reading that I do that month. It will be detailed on the website when you would expect the reading to be delivered to your email. Everything else would stay the same as far as how it's delivered, how it's recorded, what goes on, but there will be an opportunity to communicate while I do the reading. So that's why I need more time, right? Because obviously everybody's schedule is different, right? Everybody's availability is different. And being able to set aside a certain amount of time while I do a reading, especially as the seasons are changing, the holidays are coming up, people get busy, right? So I'm giving it more openness for not only more connection with you guys, but also being able to give more of my talent and my skill and abilities, right, to you guys. And this is really the one way that I was thinking about that I'm really going to be able to do. Like, that's really the only way I'm going to be able to do it because obviously my schedule is going to be my schedule regardless. But if I have the openness and the time to connect with you via text or via phone call and really hear your voice, get more information, connect with you one to one. Those are always the best readings, and everybody has always been super satisfied with their reading, but at the same time there have been clients that I've had where the connection is stronger because of the communication, right? So I'm able to pick up on more, there's more clarity, there's more guidance because of the communication, the direct communication. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know that because I know a lot of people have been asking and a lot of people have been wondering. And I'm going to be bringing back personal readings, but I've been trying to find a way to do it that would not only be obviously better for me, but also better for everybody else. Right. So just putting that out there, just so you guys are aware of what's going on. The site will be updated in just a few days and the calendar will be open for a while, and then once I fill all the slots that I'm willing to do for the month, then the calendar will close. But I'll let you guys know that. But I just wanted to kind of update you guys on why the personal readings haven't been available and what the changes are. So, what to expect, and to just take your time. If this is something that you're interested in, just take your time when you're on the site to read through everything so you're completely aware of what to expect. Okay. So, now that we've gotten all of that out the way, Welcome in, my friends, besties. Make sure y'all smash those like buttons, leave your comments down in the chizzy chats. We're chizzy chatting. This is live. If y'all are catching us on the replay, though, make sure y'all comment down below. Okay, so this energy, bitch, this energy that I have been picking up on, okay? It's giving saucy. It's in saucy in a good way. Like it's giving spicy sauce. It's giving Italian sausage, right? It's giving just it's giving mac and cheese sounds, right? Stirring up the pot. It's so interesting, this energy, right? Because it comes along with action, right? This is chariot energy. This is movement, okay? For show. But it brings in this, and it's not even like that is what's on the forefront at all. Like the spiciness, the sex, the passion, that is not what's on the forefront. That's on the back burner. What's on the forefront is the action. What's on the forefront is the movement. What's on the forefront is this coming towards, right? It's still Wands energy, it's still fire energy, but it is adventure, right? It's taking a freaking risk. But in the back of the mind, in the back of the mind, it's just like I don't even know like how I can say this without being so vulgar, right? But it's Ace of Wands, it's High Priestess energy, it's Four Swords energy, it's the Lovers, but the Lovers isn't even really a major arcana that they're showing me, right? They're showing me a lot of minor arcana cards. Why are they showing me these minor arcana cards? Because there's a lot of different things that are happening. Because some of you have options that are coming in here, and some of you, it's just a bunch of energy. Like it's just okay, for sure. So the passion, the sex, the risk. If you guys have not been watching the readings that I've been posting, listen, every day y'all been getting 2 readings at the 8 o'clock hour and the 3 o'clock hour every day. Okay. And that is going to continue. So just make sure y'all are keeping up, because this is a flow of energy. It is the flow of what is happening, right? And it's coming to a point where, and like I've been saying, it's a point where you know, right? You know this is coming, and it's happening in waves. So there's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, blah 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 blah. But you know it's coming. You are good. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. You already know what the deal is. We out here vibing. So there's energies of proposal, right? That's also been heavy. And I want to be very clear. Proposals happen in a multitude of ways, you guys, right? It's not just let me get down on one knee and ask you for that. No, it's not just that, okay? Like, of course, of course, if you're gonna put a ring on it, it's yours. Like, what are you talking about? But no, that's not what I mean. I mean, exactly, thank you. Career proposal. I mean somebody proposing a date. Let's maybe let's hang out, right? It's a proposal of some sort, right? Maybe you're in a situation and this is you and your partner, right? Or maybe this is a friend telling you about this. This could be you and a partner or a friend that's telling you about their trying to have a baby. So it's two people kind of proposing to each other this idea of bringing a child into this world, into the connection, right? And making it a part of this relationship, making it a family, right? There are so many different things that are occurring as far as proposals are concerned. And I want you guys to start really thinking of this energy a lot more holistically, because this is really going to help as far as your intuition is concerned. So, one thing that I learned when I was really, 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 really early into the stages of learning my gifts, my skills, my abilities, learning the tarot, really getting into that energy. The one thing that I was taught was to look at the energy, right? Especially when um, this is like a personal thing for yourself, and you're either thinking about your own intuition or reading for yourself in any type of a way. Look at the energy, right? And kind of take a step back and breathe first, right? And we're going to breathe and we're going to really focus on what am I asking at this time, right? And being able to fully hone in on what you are asking and staying connected to self during that time is going to help you eliminate the external energies in your life that are coming in, because you are intuitive, right? Because you are intuitive and an empath, you are immediately going to be picking up on everybody in a motherfucking mama's energy, right? And especially when you're getting into it, you're new, or you're expanding your gifts, right? And you're expanding your skills and your abilities. You are going to be picking up on everybody in their mama's energy, right? And you over here trying to ask a question for your self, and you got Big Bertha over here, Aunt May, that's just in your motherfucking ear, right? Because you picking up on they bullshit. And you're like, yo, what the why am I thinking about this person? Because you're tapping into your spirituality, you're tapping into your gifts, okay? Which means your sphere, okay, immediately, as soon as you're like, yep, I'm tapping in, immediately your sphere is open, my friend, which means what? All of these energies, as an empath, as an intuitive, the people that are connected to whom? To you, are now flooding in. And unless you can block those out by focusing in on yourself, your breath, and this is happening through grounding, through healing, through inner work, you will not be able to distinguish between what is yours and what is somebody else's. And you'll be doing these readings for you think yourself, and you'll be picking up on this other shit, right? So I want you guys, my point that I'm making here is when readers are doing readings here, right? On YouTube, on your Instagram, your TikToks, whatever it is, when they sit down to do their readings, if they are not frauds, right, their sphere is open. And this is why we say you have to be open to how these energies may affect you or be affecting somebody else, because you also have to remember, baby, if you are a light worker, if you are an empath and intuitive, you are more than likely here to also be a blessing to other people in your life, right? You are kind of that pillar, you are that beacon. So maybe the reading is resonating in a way that's bringing you clarity, bringing you wisdom, bringing you guidance for others, right? And maybe it's not necessarily meant for you to directly tell them, like, hey, I was watching this reading and da 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 da, but it kind of sparks your own intuition to be like, oh shit. And then you have this conversation with this person, and it all comes back full circle, and the clarity comes in, the key opens, and there you go. Your light becomes a beacon to them. Hey, I don't do this for motherfucking play. Okay, Kay. Okay, what? Okay, what? I'm not playing. And I feel like I'm having to say this because there's going to be a message here for somebody that may not necessarily be all for you, right? Because I feel like there's going to be a part of the message that is here, yours, take it. And then there's going to be something that ticks, something that I may say, a card that may come out, something that may happen in the background. And there it is. All right. So, with that being said, give me un momento, my friends. Un momento. Make sure you guys smash your like buttons if you have not already liked the video. And of course, chat it up. Give me like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, my friends, 2 minutes. Be right. Okay, we are back. Let's get it. Let's get it. So, honestly, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you are all having a. I'm done. I should have put some elevator music on. I hope you are all having a fabulous, fabulous end to your week, start of your weekend. Angel spirits and guides, I want to thank you so much for bringing us together here for this late night love reading. There's more to a situation. Date. Between the lines. I'm done. That was 51 seconds. I do the same thing to my patients at work because if you tell them more time, but you come back sooner, it's like, wow, you got back quick. Be like, yeah, I told you I'd be back in 10 minutes and I came back in 2. It's a tactic. It's a tactic, you guys. It works every time. Literally, I will know that it's not going to take me too long to do something, but I'll let the patients think that it'll take me like 15, 20 minutes. They're always so much happier with everything, right? All I'm doing is lying a little bit, making their day just a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Oh my, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Okay. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Never comes back. Be like, hey, that nurse said she was going to give me a blanket like at 7 o'clock this morning. I never saw her again. It literally be happening. It's so fucking funny. Listen, y'all got ghosted with fear. Oh my God. Oh my God. The first thing they drew me to was the silence energy. There's somebody here, my dear God. For some of you, this person has been wanting to come back into your life. And I know this is probably some shit that you do not want to hear, right? Divine timing, yeah, player, date, reconciliation. So here is person lurker number one. This is somebody who's a little bit afraid to come back. I fear that this is somebody that you have ghosted, right? And I fear that this is somebody that you may still be connected to in some sort of a way. And of course, we have to really accept the things that we do. We have to accept, the people that we are and, what we have or have not healed in our life. Okay. So the ghosted and the fear energy, I feel like this person could be coming back for one last tower moment to completely clear their energy out of your life, because this is somebody that I personally fear may have done the runner chaser situation, this energy of being ignored or rejected by them, and then kind of doing the vice versa thing. There's a sense of disappearance, silence, right? Again, just uneasy energy, afraid of what's coming in. And this feels like, again, that same actionary energy, taking a risk energy. I want to come in and see. It's masculine energy, right? But masculine is just that. We all have masculine and feminine energies. Dear fucking God. You have change, unexpected, and social freaking media. We all have masculine and feminine energies. This could be a female that's coming back towards a male or towards another female, or this could be a male coming towards another female, coming towards a female or another male, right? Obviously, put it where the shoe fits. But this could even be somebody, a friend, a family member that you ghosted, right? This could be somebody that you've tried to cut ties with, somebody that you've had it feels like this energy particularly feels like a toxic situation, right? That wants to redeem itself, but really doesn't have a leg to stand on. Okay. And this is somebody that may or may not even show their face. They may or may not even fully come forward. This is going to depend on the person. This is going to depend on their confidence. This is going to depend on their own choices and decisions, right? We all have free will. With the social media, unexpected and change, there is somebody coming forward to you that, listen, this is somebody that has gone through many growth cycles. This is somebody that has, um spiritually and emotionally leveled up in their life. You may or may not know who this person is. The change card just is that. It's a metamorphosis, right? Metamorphosis. And we all can go through our own personal metamorphosis, whether we are, no matter what stage in life we are in. And it feels like somebody who has gone through a growth cycle here, right? This is very unexpected. This is a surprise. This is a shock. I feel like this may be somebody that follows you on social media, or this person may know you. This person may also be reminiscing. Maybe this was a friend or a coworker of some sort. I've been getting a lot of that energy as well, Capricorn. I've been getting a lot of the energy that's coming in as somebody who is potentially a long lost friend, so to speak, or somebody that you may have been, cordial with, or a coworker with, or somebody that you know through other people, right? Maybe you don't directly know this person, but you know this person through other people, and it was shocking, it was surprising, it was just unusual type deal, right? Let me tell you, liquid courage, snake. Excuse me, wetting at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Somebody is okay. So this person is very tempted by you, very tempted by you, Capricorn. Um, the liquid courage card with the snake card was a little bit jarring at first, but really it's this person. They are very tempted by you. They're very tempted by your energy. This person's watching you. right? And I don't want you to feel like freaked out by that in any type of a way, but like this motherfucker got their eye on you, right? Female, male, don't matter. Like this person has got their freaking eye on you. They are tempted by you. That's that passion. That's that sex. That's that drive that this energy has been bringing up. Well then. And we have the energy of breakup and between the lines. Dear God, I feel like there's a whole freaking Brady Bunch story going on here. Dear God, like, okay, so we have breakup in between the lines, and this could be happening in different ways for you, right? One situation could be a friend, another situation could be an ex, another situation could be somebody brand spanking new, right? Right? Or it could be multiple people that you know, right? It could be, oh, this was a coworker that I knew, and they're coming back around trying to talk to me. You know, I was kind of into them, right? And then you got this ex that's coming back, or a family member that's trying to come back and dig up old shit. And you're like, nah, I'm fucking done with you, right? And you just got all these different things that are happening, right? But there is a romantic situation here to be had because that sex, that passion cannot be excluded here, right? And it's not necessarily coming from this past energy. I definitely feel it off of this second energy here. Literally, there's a story. Between the lines and break up, break up, break up, break up. There's an ending here. And there's an ending that's happening because of more reasons than I feel like one can admit. We have regret, we have liquid courage, we have snake, secret crush. I feel like there's an ending because somebody regrets doing something. Now, again, I feel like this could be a breakup because let me give you an example here. Let me give you an example here of how this could potentially, because you're like, how could all of this be love? Let me give you an example here. I just told you how the scenario A could be an ex in your life, or this could be like a family member or a friend in your life, right? The second scenario definitely feels like somebody's on that ass, right? Definitely feels like somebody wants to be all up in that ass crack, okay? All up in it, motorboating them titties. That's what it feels like. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? That's section 2. Okay, we're moving on to section 3. Section 3 feels like this could be an outside energy in your life. Okay, do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I mean by an outside energy? I mean, you could be observing this happening. Okay. You could be sitting eating popcorn and you watching this play out in front of you with somebody else. Okay. You could be sitting there rubbing your two little feet together, trying to get your ankles warm while you getting cozy in the bed. And all of a sudden, your friend then texted you talking about, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you ain't trying to hear none of that. You trying to hear your dreams, right? You're trying to go to La La Land for real. Okay. This ain't got to be for you, right? So there are multiple things that are happening here, and there's a lot of drama, not bad drama. Like there's like good soap opera drama that's going on here, and like I'm trying to see where this relationship is going. This unexpected surprise, like golly, what's going on with that? And then this bum, this toxic, whatever this is, something that you clearly let go in your life. What the fuck? That's gotta go. But I want to know the tea. Tea. Okay. I want to know. I want to know the tea, bitch. And then between the lines with breakup, somebody's walking away, separating from something, ending something in their life. Ending. It's over. But there's more to the story than maybe what's being splattered out, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, does it make sense when I say somebody is leaving something behind, but there's more to the story than what may be being shown, right? There may be people speculating. There may be people, this person may even be being vague about shit, right? Because maybe they regret what they did. Maybe they feel like they made a wrong choice in this person, in this decision. And this doesn't have to be with you with something else. This could be an external situation. It could be an internal situation, right? External, internal. Is it an internal issue, or are we contracting out, right? Are we watching from the sidelines here this time? That's going to be for you to decide, right? This for sure feels like it's happening to you. This middle section, this person that is grown, they a grown ass mother. When I mean grown, they nasty, they love all up on you. And when I mean nasty, I mean nasty. Okay? Listen, don't get me wrong. I love a good modest reading. I love a good, tarot reading, but bitch, if you don't slam my head into that damn freaking headboard and pump this fucking pussy, I swear to God. Okay? That's what this is. That's this. Okay? This, we've already talked about that. That's for you to situate. Okay? That's for you to situate. And this right here, this feels like we're just watching from the outside in, because this liquid courage and snake and this regret, it's like somebody is like, nah, 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 nah. I need to end this shit. Like, this is done. And they gonna call you, they're gonna communicate, they're gonna talk. Okay? It's all, this person may even be doing this stuff intoxicated. They may be calling you, right? This may be your friend doing this to their person, doing this to their girlfriend, their boyfriend, and they calling you up. Oh shit, they calling you up on some crazy shit. And you like, hold on, 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 hold on. And they crying and they drunk or they intoxicated in some way. And you just like, what is going on? And they tell you that, oh, I just had to break with so and so. And then they give you all the tea, right? And they let you know, you like, nah, this person was being shady. This person was doing this. This person was doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Or this could be happening to you, right? But let's get some details, because I tell you what, whoever this is, they're telling me for some of you, whoever this person is also this person. So this is how this person is feeling about you, meaning they're the one that may be leaving something behind. And it doesn't mean it's a breakup with a person. It could be them leaving some fuck ass job. It could be them breaking away from maybe a family member or a toxic situation of their own. It could be a living situation or whatever that they were dealing with. They breaking away from that, but they also want that ass crack. Want to lick it. All right. Anyway, let's get up into this tarot, because I'm nosy as hell. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, Capricorn. I don't really want to take a look at the ghosted and the fear energy. I feel like nobody cares, right? I'm gonna be real honest. I don't give a damn. Because it's toxic and it's something that you shouldn't go back to, right? This person over here fearful that you're gonna reject them. Listen. Fuck you and what you got moving over there, because it's not happening. That's the conversation. End of conversation, right? We're gonna keep it cordial. This person afraid, yeah, you should be. Don't be coming over here on no dumb shit. Like, what are you talking about? Looking goofy. Like, no. Like, we're not doing that, right? We want to also be metamorphosized. We want to have grown. We want to have gone through the healing process. So I don't give a fuck. So we're not going to take a look at it. But we will take a look at the other energies because that's exciting. That's interesting. So we're going to take a look at this hidden person. We're going to take a look at this person. We're going to actually move these energies to the side because I literally do not care. They are still a part of the reading, but they are irrelevant. So we are taking a look at this new energy, this unexpected energy, this person that may be lurking on Capricorn. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, heavy on the Pisces, heavy on the Cancer. This is definitely somebody that's intuitive as fuck. This person definitely is a water sign or has water somewhere in their big three for sure. And it's in a good way. If they don't have it in their big three, then it's somewhere in their freaking chart that is allowing them to be super, super intuitive. This person sees you and sees a connection as being something new. It's being like a new spark, something that they've never done before. You are a type of person that they've possibly never been with, and vice versa. Like, you've never been with this type of a person. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Five of Cups. This person, okay. So the Hermit and the Hierophant, I'm going to be honest, this person has done a lot of soul searching. Okay. What you don't see is that this person is not just necessarily intuitive, but they're committed, they're grounded. This person has has done a lot of research. They're very, very intelligent. They're very smart. This person may not necessarily have a degree of any kind. They definitely may have a degree, especially with the Hierophant's higher learning energy. But this person has done a lot of personal introspective work. They've done a lot of reading. They're very deep. They're very inquisitive. They're very intuitive. We have the Hermit, that is Virgo energy, and then Taurian energy with the Hierophant. So lots of earth cards, but at the same time, there's like heavy scorpionic energy that's coming through. There's heavy Piscean energy, they're saying heavily, but they were really pointing out that scorpionic energy. This person has done a lot of like research, um, really deep, intuitive, inquisitive type of knowledge and knowing. Five of Cups energy. Now, Five of Cups energy is a sense of loss, it's a sense of regret, and I feel like this person may have a sense of regret towards. That's why I'm like, I feel like this could be this person here, right? Because we had that regret card that came out. And it really does feel like, maybe this won't be, maybe this will be just like the past was, right? And a little bit hesitant to fully come forward. Show us more here as it relates to this person. Yeah. So there's definitely thoughts and ideas that are running through this person's mind. I feel like they're wanting to reach out, they're wanting to communicate to you. You may be receiving text messages, DMs, phone calls, even about this energy. Yeah. So we have the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Holy shit. Holy shit. So again, there's loss here. This person has definitely gone through a loss, but we go straight to that Ace of Cups, right? The five and the ace leads to the four, right? And this person can be a little bit despondent. There's some apathy, right? Kind of thinking about the past and like maybe again this new opportunity would not bear fruit, but it's not like that. It's almost as if there's this breakup energy, there's this walking away, separation, disconnection for the chance and the choice of something new. Somebody's definitely weighing their options of taking a risk, taking a chance, and they're doing it. Eight of fucking Cups, golly. So there's definitely going to be a connection for a lot of you with these two energies, meaning that um, the person that you may be watching eating popcorn going through this breakup situation or leaving of their toxic situation, because do you see how we're connecting the different energies all together and how this could be happening in one person's life, right? So how I just said This ghosted fear energy could be the toxic energy attached to the person that's coming in. And this is what we're picking up on as a collective, because when we're tapped into these lives, you guys already know the energy is sky high through the freaking moon, because we're all connected to each other in current time, which is what I was trying to get at with my freaking personal reading situation. But anyway, we are seeing that this could be happening with this person. They're going through their breakup of whatever this toxic situation is. It could be a job coming back to them. It could be, and they're like, no, I don't want to do that job. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Maybe this could be a living situation, could be having to deal with family, children. It could be having to do with family as far as, with people's parents or, siblings, things like that. Different things happen in people's lives. And this people move in, people move out, things change, people move, all these types of things. So it could be something like that. And then at the same time, they're the same person that is trying to come towards you, right? But again, remember, we have the change card. So we see somebody who has metamorphosized, who has grown, they've gone through these cycles. We even saw the fact, right, that this person is weighing their options to take a risk, to take a chance. We saw the Hierophant, we saw the Hermit. We're seeing all the energies that are showing us that this person is in the right place to make these decisions, to make these moves, right? This person isn't naive. They haven't just been born yesterday, right? They are very deep in this work. They're deep in this healing. So show us more here, please, Spirit, for this energy for Capricorn. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. It's about adventure and looking towards the future here, right? And making this personal decision. We have the Devil, the Ten of Swords, and the World. Yeah, somebody's deciding to end something because it's like they see a brighter future, right? They see something that is looser, that is more chill. And not chill like in a lazy way, and there's the Lovers, but chill in a bonded way, chill in a way that is blended, right? We are the same, okay, in a good way. Oh my god, did you guys see the freaking Devil and the Ace or the King of Wands? Dear Lord, this person is attracted. Anything else we need to see here before we do some clarifying? Somebody's doing some travel here. Two of Wands, the World, Eight of Wands. I'm definitely picking up on travel energy. Definitely picking up on dreamy energy, dreamlike energy. This person is not necessarily obsessing, but they're doing a lot of thinking about you. Oh my God. The Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. There's a celebration here. This could be a reunion. It feels like a reunion of sorts. Yeah, with the Lovers, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of fucking Fortune. It literally feels like a reunion. Travel, coming together. It's happiness. It's like two people being so freaking happy. Being so happy. The Lovers, the Six of Swords, making the choice to come towards you, right? Making the choice to come towards you, making the choice to end this cycle, the toxicity, you making, this is fucking crazy, yo. This is crazy. Clarifying, clarifying, clarifying. I love you guys so, so much. This energy is crazy, right? So let's take a look even deeper here. We're getting a little nosy posy on what may be going on here. The moon. Oh, that was the twin flame card. The page of pentacles. The 8 of swords. Transformation. Transformation. It's the same as the freaking change card. Romance and true love at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god. This person is ending a cycle here. And I want to say it's for you. Oh, dear God. Dear in heaven. Transformation and wedding. There is going to be a connection that happens here. I'm sorry. There is. Right? This person is proposing a new beginning. This person is proposing a fresh start. Divine feminine. Spirit is wanting you to be cautious. Take your time, right? And don't hold back how you truly feel. This person wants to care for you, love you. This is passing through a threshold in life together. Together. Somebody no longer wants to be without. Tired and standing. Yeah, see, final move. I no longer want to be without. I've done my soul searching. I've made my decision. This is somebody that I long for. I long for you. I long for us. I'm making this move. I'm making this decision. Again, bottom of the deck, something you don't see coming. This person is tired and standing, which is why there's communication, right? Which is why we have the 8 of Wands, which is why we have the Page of Pentacles. Reaching out. We have take a step back. Show us what we need to see here, please. Oh, with spring. Okay. Protection, mental entrapment, and divine timing. Okay. So this is them taking a step back, or you taking a step back. I want to keep this open. With the breakup, it's taking a step back in order to blossom, in order to ascend. And this taking a step back doesn't necessarily mean you are, and this is why I kind of don't like the term, but really it's like back into the side, or like down and up. Basically, it's like I'm kind of going down and then up, taking a step that way in order to blossom, in order to change and transformate, like go through a transformation here. Somebody is going through an awakening process and they're learning a lot, or something is clicking. Like something just makes sense all of a sudden. And they're realizing, okay, I'm going to have to kind of step down out of this relationship in order to go up into the side, right? And to the side that is in alignment with me and in alignment with my soul and how I feel. So we have date night, winter with forgiveness and healing, separation, gifts and offers, and communication. So winter will be here in a couple of months. What I'm getting here is, sorry, you guys, what I'm getting here is the fact that there's a want to be cordial and go out on a date, get to know each other, right? This is about getting to know each other. This is about really spending time with one another. It's two transformed, changed individuals, change makers, right? That are coming together. It's about spending time, taking time, learning each other's love language. going deeper into the soil than you already have, right? But this winter energy, with forgiveness and healing, shows us timing, right? And it also shows us that this person may have been cold, right? It shows us this person may have closed you off, locked you out, or maybe just hasn't completely told you everything, right? There's a reason for that, right? Maybe you've already experienced unexpected energy from this person, and maybe you've already realized what's happening here. Sorry, guys. But at the same time, things happen in waves. Things happen step by step by step by step by step, right? So we have to understand that the forgiveness and healing is something like they may say, like, I want you to forgive me for, not communicating or not saying this or not being open or whatever, whatever, whatever. So I'm just saying there's news of celebration, connection, reconnection, wanting to go out on a date, taking things to the next level. There's travel, not necessarily relocation, but travel. The world, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, definitely some travel involved. There's love involved. It's a brand new relationship. There's a lot of intuitive energy involved here. Details, 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 details. Who is this person? Or details about this situation, details about this person and its connection for Capricorn. Yeah, see? Dear I don't do this for play, play. Okay, okay, okay. Freedom. Okay, so courting man, triangle, career, and freedom. So this person is single, okay? Or they're going to be single because this person has made a choice. They realize that this connection is now crowded. There's something that has occurred, right? And I'm not sure if one connection was already out the door or if this toxic situation was like a job or a family or, situational type of thing that they just finally decided to cut it off. But either way, this person is single. They're available to pursue. You're available to pursue. And it's two people that are really wanting to come together. The career energy with the courting man energy that comes out is letting me know that this person is not only a professional of some sort, right? But they are also somebody that is looking for the real deal. This is not somebody that is just looking for short term, looking for one night stand. This person may wear a uniform to work, professional, whether it's male or female. This person wants to advance their career, and I feel like they also want to do this with you. Um, there's success here. This is business success, right? This is wow. This is a choice that's being made. There's advancement in career. There's freedom in this choice. Bottom of the deck is fair male with short term and dating with Ice King. Wow. Something being let go. in order to boss up. So something, yeah, it's like ending a situation that's supposed to be short term is short term. Um, really, in order to pursue and enjoy a new energy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. A little chilly, a little cold. All right, so I am yawning to hell. So we're going to close this out. We're going to close this out, my friends. Literally yawning to hell. Let's close this out, my friend. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. This is somebody that, I'm going to be honest with you. This energy either makes you feel really lighthearted, it makes you happy, it brings you joy, or this is how this person feels about you. And I'm getting ready to tell you. So we have tease, fearless love, and forever young. So either this energy makes you feel lighthearted, young, joyful, or this is somebody that maybe you've known from a young age. This is somebody that wants to take a leap into the unknown with you. You guys can have fun. You guys can talk with one another. The energy is lighthearted, just like this freedom energy, right? It's lighthearted. And then we have friendly support and acts of service. Actions speak louder than words, and fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So this almost feels like a gift that's being given. Okay, an opportunity that comes in. And this person does something actionary wise, right? That shows you how they truly feel. This person wants to touch all over your body. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of touching that's wanting to be involved, a lot of movement that wants to be involved here. My goodness. We have natural evolution, burning desire, and there's that proposal card again. I am going to leave this here, my friends. I want to say, I hope that you all found something insightful and that something resonated for you. If it did or if it does, the only thing I ask is that y'all smash y'all like buttons. And of course, make sure you are subscribed. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here. Thank you guys so, so much. I truly appreciate it because you already know you do not have to spend any time here. You do not have to come here whatsoever. But if you do, when you do, I thank you. I appreciate you for all of your time here with me. I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous start to your weekend. I hope your Friday ends well. I hope you sleep well, you guys. I do work tonight, so Saturday night. So I am going to try to pre-record 2 readings for you guys so that way we can have one posted because this will circulate pretty much Saturday morning once it's fully uploaded on YouTube's end. So I'm going to try to have one posted for Saturday evening time, like between 3 and 5, just so that way it's a little bit later in the day. And then Sunday morning. So look for that, you guys, okay? But with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I will be speaking to you very, very